Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video, we will see what should be the best practice while creating the database in SQL Server. So here I have written some parameters to look, while you are creating any database in SQL Server. So we need to consider these things: data and log file path, initial DB size, auto growth settings, DB recovery model, DB collation, and compatibility level. So all these things you need to consider before or while creating the database for any application. Okay. So now we will just jump into the SSMS and I will show you how to create this. So this is the database instance. I will expand the databases tab. Right click on databases and new database. Click on new database. Then you can give the random name. Let's say I'm giving dummy DB. Okay. So several applications have their recommended names. Some applications, so you need to consult with application team which database they want. Okay, so you can ask them, and on their confirmation, post their confirmation, you can create the database name. Now coming to the owner point. So by default, if you are creating the database, you will be only the DB owner. Okay, but let's suppose we need to have only SA as in DB owner, then we can change that. Okay, we can click here, SA, check names, and click OK. So now SA will be the owner of this database. Let me further expand this tab. Yeah, this is the path, and as you can see, this file will go into the C drive. But as per the best practices, C drive should not be the correct path for SQL Server files. I mean MDF and LDF files, because C drive is usually reserved for the operating system. So keep in mind, while you are creating any database, please keep your MDF and LDF files in separate drives. MDF files in separate drives, LDF files in separate drives. Okay. Now come to the point, initial size. So what should be the initial size of database? See, that totally depends upon the application requirement. Okay, some small applications may require 10 GB is sufficient, because as per their forecasting or their analysis, their database will not grow beyond 10 GB or 100 GB, let's say, in 1 year. So we need to keep in mind that at least 6 months to 1 year analysis and forecasting, we can give the initial size. Suppose we have very small applications and this application's database will not reach beyond 10 GB in 1 year. So what I will do, I will just simply can give the 10 GB, let's say. Okay, but I don't have that much space in my system, so I'm just putting here. Okay, I will not create that. Okay, this is the log file also should be adequate size. Let's say I'm giving 2500 MB. Okay, and second settings, auto grow settings. Always keep in mind, don't use this in percent options, instead of use only megabytes options. That once your database is filled, then same can be expanded by in megabytes or GBs. Okay, so I'm putting only 1 GB. Okay, similarly this one as well, log file, this is sufficient. And let me change this as well, because I don't have that much capacity in my system. So I'm putting only for demo purposes, I'm putting this only. Okay, 1 GB, 1 GB. Now come to the options tab. See, the first one is the collation. By default, when you create a database, it will automatically pick the server level collation, because you have already configured the server level collation. I will show you. If you click on instance, right click, go to the properties, there you can see the server level, server collation. So this will be the default collation. Okay. If we want any separate collation to be, created for that database, then you need to choose that. there is a list. Okay, so you can accordingly choose as per the application requirement. So we are in this video only using the default one, and then I will show you that with this option the default collation server level of this database as well will be the same as the server collation. Okay, now come to the recovery model. If you want all the transactions to be fully logged, okay, and you want a point in time recovery and your database is very critical, you must use the full recovery model. Okay, otherwise you can use bulk logged simple recovery model as per the application or business requirement. Next one is the compatibility level. So there may be the chances that on one server application services have multiple interfaces. Their major interfaces is using the 2022 version, and which is perfectly running fine, but there may be the chances that they have some other interfaces, application interfaces, which cannot run on 2022, which can only be compatible with or with lower versions. Okay, let's say 2019. So you can choose the compatibility level as per their compatibility level. Next one is the okay, we have covered all these things because this was the agenda of this video. We have covered all these things. Let's say, yeah, we have covered the data and log file path, initial, DB size, auto growth, DB recovery model, collation, and compatibility level. So now let's see what happens if we create that database. Click OK, and you can see that database is created. Let's request that there is a database with name dummy. These are the system databases if you are confused. Okay, this is the user database which we have recently created. So what I will show you that I mentioned that about the collation level. Okay, so this is the server collation name. If we hit this, if we run this query, then you can see that dummy DB. We selected the default one, and default one is the server collation. So it will automatically pick this one. Okay, and as you can see, we have selected full recovery model, and it has automatically picked the full recovery model. And the compatibility level we set to 150 and 2019 version, and you can see here it's 150. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Please support, please subscribe my channel. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.